Hi guys, right, we're on the range. As discussed in the workshop, I'm going to show you what I mean about boxing your scope, and it will give me a perfect opportunity to see whether I've aligned this correctly. I've got some knockdowns down range, but that is absolutely no good for what we need. So, as discussed in the workshop, what I'm going to do is remove the windage and elevation caps, stick them there. I'm going to fire a group of 5 at the bullseye. I've pre-checked the 0. These hopefully are going to be landing in or around about the bullseye. Then we're deliberately going to turn the dial and we're going to go, we'll go 32 clicks to the left, then we'll do a group of 5, 32 up, group of 5, 32 right, group of 5, and 32 down. What we should see on the target is a box formed, a group there, a group there, group there, group there, and for it to return to 0. This is, like I say, a good way to check that you aligned your scope perfectly, and it's also an excellent way to see the click value of your turrets, if they're actually genuine. These are supposed to be like a quarter MOA for 1 click, but we're now going to find that out. We're shooting at 30 metres, so the click value is going to be slightly off rather than it would have been if we were shooting at 25. But just get myself set up, we'll spin the camera around and we'll take it from there. That wasn't a good shot. Yeah. Well, right guys, this is what happens on the range when I go shooting. I'll go for the small left hand dot. No, I won't. I'll walk down range and reset it. Shot there. How centre bullseye that was. That's typical, isn't it? Yeah, guys, you can see I can hit a bullseye. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use the small left hand target, because I know that big one in the centre there is going to flick off. Because everything goes wrong as soon as I turn the camera on. Right. This is nice. This is what we want to see. Hey. I don't get overconfident in it. Spoil it. Oops, doesn't matter, we're going on click values. I think I'll do 3 round groups because I thought a bit, let's try again. Right guys, I'm now going to adjust my scope across to the left I'm going to take it 32 clicks. It's gone to the left 32 clicks, so it should be on the horizontal line on that target card, but it should have moved across considerably. Yeah, it has. As you can see, guys, it's holding the horizontal line. Yeah, happy with that. Right, now I'm going to turn the scope 32 clicks up, so I'm going to raise the point of impact from where I'm striking now 32 clicks. Right, from the centre bullseye, this should now be impacting just underneath the high red circle. Yep, that's whereabouts we want it to be impacted. You want a nice group of 3 around about where that pellet hole is. So my point of aim on this is the original little red dot on the right hand side. So you can see how the elevation and windage is affecting the point of impact. Yeah, that's lovely. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm now going to take it back to the right 32 clicks. Right, so from my original target I aimed at, this should be impacting about 4 or 5 inches above that, but in line with the group I just shot. This might actually go off the big splatter burst, but we'll see. Oh, this is looking spot on. Love it when the planes come together. Oops, I pulled that one, but it's still on the correct horizontal plane where I want it to be. Happy with that. That's better. I'll put another one in to show you that one what just went off to the side as a flyer and I pulled it. There we go, beautiful little group. Right, now the idea is I should be able to wind this scope and adjust it down 32 clicks and I should be back onto the original target, all things being equal. Should this scope return to zero, how it should do. Right, provided I haven't made any errors in my counting, and I was only counting 32, so I hope not, these should now be impacting back on my original bullseye. And indeed it is. That went in the same holes as thingy, as what I'll do is I'll put 3 in that small target. That's looking good, it's looking good. Oh my god, I've destroyed the splatterburst there. I haven't really got a point to aim at. I can just make that little smidgen of red. I'll try to hit that. Oh, pull that one. That's right guys, this is what I mean about boxing your scope and checking the click value of it and also checking the return to zero. So you've just seen me shoot. This was my point of aim on all the shots I fired apart from the first one what knocked this splatterburst off. So what we done was we fired a group of 3 into this one and then altered the sights 32 clicks and we went straight along this horizontal line and we got our rounds impacting there, so we know there's no cant. If there was cant, this would have either gone a diagonal that way or a diagonal that way. Why it's called a box is because each group you fire produces literally a box. It's gone across here 32 clicks, up 32 clicks, across 32 clicks. Oh my god, look at that group, forget that flyer, but look at that, it's tiny. So we've gone across 32 clicks and then we've gone back on ourselves 32 clicks down. So we've now made, if you go from that group there to there to there to there, made a perfect little box. If there's anything wrong with your scope, if it's a cheap nasty scope, what you'll find is the click values won't be correct on it and you won't get that. If you've got any form of cant in your scope at all, what will happen is you'll produce this type of effect. It'll look, so instead of going parallel with the ground, you'll get a diamond pattern, if that makes sense. And that will, depending on which way, if the diamond goes down or the diamond goes up, will tell you what way you've canted the scope. So for you new guys getting these scopes, what you've won, this is a good little thing to check out, and even you experienced guys. A lot of people talk about zeroing the scope, and a lot of them suggest shooting at different ranges, which I totally agree with, but not many will ever discuss how to box your scope and how to check for cant actually on a range, and how to check your return to zero. I've noticed on some airgun channels or other shooting channels, indeed centre-fire info, what they'll do is they'll fire a group of say 3 or 5 rounds, they'll go across say 32 clicks, fire group, and then they'll bring it back. That's not what you're trying to achieve. You try to achieve getting this box pattern. If that's all level and all parallel, you know your scope clicks are spot on, and you also know there's no cant induced on there. I hope this one helps guys. For me this has been quite a difficult shooting session. As you know, I was out on the rats last night and I have absolutely mullered my back and neck muscles, so it's been quite difficult shooting, but I hope you enjoy this little one. I'm going to spend an hour or so just plinking at my knockdowns, and like I say, those guys what have won the scopes and splatterbursts and stuff, they'll be posted out probably tomorrow, but definitely if not tomorrow, on Wednesday guys. And I'll send you all a track, they'll be sent Royal Mail tracking, so you can track their passage to you. I absolutely love that when I'm getting a parcel, watching it come from it, even abroad and stuff like that. You can watch it wing its way towards you. I get really excited and start irritating the postman. But happy days guys, cheers.